What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Triple Coverage. I am one of the co-hosts for the evening, Daily Dale Fowler, and I got my boy Lonnie with me. How you doing today, bro?
Good, good. Excited, ready to talk some sports. Get into some good juicy stuff, man.
Yeah, we definitely got a lot to talk about tonight as well too. We don't got Dre joining in with us because he out of town, of course, on his vacation, kicking and having a good time. But he'll probably be in here in a chat, wrapping it up with us tonight. So we get some of his comments up when we talk about certain things tonight. But Lonnie, let's just go ahead and jump right into it, bro, because it is going to be a fun episode because we got to start with the conference finals bound. All right, so the New York Knicks and the Oklahoma City Thunder swept both of their matches to move on to the conference final game, with the Thunder being looking to repeat and the Knicks are ready to be back in the spotlight. Who has the best chance you feel to advance to the NBA Finals?
Yeah, I mean, I think just by the looks of things, it's definitely the guys in Oklahoma City. It looks like they're playing at a high level. They don't even have Jalen Williams, and they're still able to, as you can see, throttle the Lakers, who are definitely hampered by some injuries in that series. Not having Luka Doncic is definitely a big deal, and having a 40-year-old LeBron is a super big deal. But you just can see that the Oklahoma City Thunder just have it. Mitchell getting points off the bench. McCain coming through hitting late game threes, a late season acquisition. I just think they have it all over. They got the score. Shea didn't even score 20 in a lot of these games, and they were able to still somehow pull these games out and win. So I think that just shows how deep that the Oklahoma City Thunder really are. I mean, when you talk about going into the NBA Finals and going into those really, really tough games where you're preparing all day and night for them, you're trying to win a championship, the final couple games, some of the hardest of your career, you need depth on your roster because they're going to take your stars away. A la Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and just at different points of the series where he just was unable to get anything going, you can kind of see they kind of got that figured out now. You also see they're not calling as many fouls because a lot of calling out of the refs as of recently. The noise has gotten pretty loud when it came to that with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, but I think that the Oklahoma City Thunder are good enough to win regardless, whether it be foul baiting, whatever you want to call it. I think that they just have an inability to be able to get it in any kind of way. It may come from Jalen Williams. It may come from the other Jalen Williams coming off the bench. It may come from Chet Holmgren one night. I just think they have a myriad of ways of getting it, which I could see them advancing immediately and getting to the finals. That's not to slight the New York Knicks, though, and what they've done. I don't want to do that whatsoever. Um, the Knicks are playing at a super high level, and it's always felt like New York was cursed, right? Like New York, New York this or New York that. Only thing that's been good is the New York Giants since we and Dale kind of been around. So the Knicks have never been anywhere close to a conference finals, let alone the NBA finals. So to see what they did and the Nova boys out there still putting on kind of a -1 with Dante DiVincenzo, it's a sight to see actually. So I love it. I love what I've seen. They're playing Knicks basketball, playing tough. What they did to the Sixers, it's like it was horrible. I mean, that series they just obliterated them. Anyway, turn they just gave it to them. So unlike usual Knicks team. So hats off to the Knicks. It's a lot of pressure for what they're doing over there in New York City, but I got to say the Oklahoma City Thunder is the team with the best shot.
Hey, the Knicks balled out so much they got Daryl Morey out of there in Philly. They're gonna keep Nick Nurse next year. I think they like how he was able to direct the team, especially amongst what they dealt with throughout the season as well, too, to where he got up to the point to at least make it to the playoffs and then make it get an upset and make it to the second round as well, too. I think they knew there that they had a good coach, but they needed to go find a better GM. So of course go out there, make some moves, be able to build a championship roster and put them in place because the Sixers has always been there, but they just never could really get over that hump, being in either the that second round of the playoffs and or if they were to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals as well too, because you remember that shot that happened with Kawhi as well too that set them in, and then guess what? They end up winning winning the NBA Finals, so you know how to go. But focusing on what we're talking about right now with the New York Knicks. Say that um that the Thunder have the the easiest route, right? Because they still got the Spurs or Minnesota they got to see, and that series has been going back and forth as well too, and it's been tough. One of those teams is going to go probably maybe go into Game 7, and then these teams will be a little bit more worn out when they go against a Thunder team. But just seeing what the Knicks did against the 76ers, I know they were a lower seeded team, but I feel like the route for them to be able to get to the finals might be a little bit easier, just because we seen how the Cavaliers had started out the series to down 2-0. They were able to come back, and tie it up right 2-2. But then you have a Detroit Pistons team that they're great defensively. They got a Cade Cunningham over there who is balling out as well too, and they are able to put some points on the board as well, and really running up on the offensive side of the ball if they have to. But at the same time, you do see that inconsistency and also that youth that's a part of that team as well too. And then of course, we all love Donovan Mitchell with the Cavaliers, and we seen what he was able to do with teams like the Utah Jazz as well too. But at the same time, we know who James Harden is as well, and not to disrespect him and point him out and say that he just had a shitty career per se. But at the same time, when you look at it and you dial in these particular moments, he doesn't step up. So if they were to get past the sick of the Pistons and upset them, right? I think that when you look at the Knicks with what they have with Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby has been out the last 2 games I think hurt, and he had a big one before they actually went up like 3-0 as well 2-0 or something like that. He was out like the last 2 games, but he had his time in the beginning of the series where he was balling out. So I think when you look at it and then you register it, the Knicks, they can get back to the dance. Now, depending on if they face off against the Thunder, I'm not saying they're going to win it all, but I do think New York fans, that will definitely give them a boost of confidence. And I think overall, it will support the head coach over there with Mike Brown leading the way, because we know what he's been doing. He has always been their great assistant coach, had great years with the Warriors, had great years with the Kings as well, too, was able to get that young team up and put them in contention, fighting in the playoffs as well. But now he has a time to where he can shine, and then also the GM over there as well too, with what they're putting in, it seemed like overall they was building dud teams. It was to a point to where they were missing playoffs and they started making it to the playoffs, but they weren't getting past like the second and third round, right? Getting past the Eastern Conference Finals. But now at the point to where they at, I do think they have like that push to be like, okay, they get there, and pretty much with the Thunder, I think depending on what series come about, right? I think that the Knicks will end their series before a Thunder as well too. I do think the Knicks can get whoever that comes out of that Pistons and Cavaliers. I think they can get them in 6, because I feel like they found the strategy of what really fuels them as well too. They really start, but once they get open, once they start creating on the offensive side of the ball, they're getting no buckets. They feeding off of that to get on top of it. But defensively, they playing strong. They all in their face and they all in it. And we know the Thunder is a great defensive team as well too, right? But y'all had trouble with the Spurs throughout the regular season. I'm not saying that you won't beat them in a 7-game series, but I think they take you out of 7 games. I think the Knicks can beat the Cavaliers or the Pistons within 6, maybe even 5, depending on how the matchup lines up. But anything you want to rebut to that with what I said, because I feel like I said a lot, but when you come together and you look at it, like, I think, like with what you're saying, the Thunder for sure should be the team that is the team to beat. They won the finals last season. They swept the Lakers in the second round as well too. A LeBron-led team. They didn't have Luka Doncic for the entire series, but
Hmm.
overall they dominated. They,
Yeah,
like you said, he didn't even have to put up 30 plus points a game for them to still be able to win at least by 10 plus points.
exactly. So
So you see that, it's like I definitely get it. But we saw how they played against the Spurs.
yes,
They only
but
got like one against them, I
mm,
believe, in the regular season. Spurs are dominating. Kill them.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
Who gonna match up with Wemby?
yeah.
So
But but then again, Just like because I'm the fan of the Warriors, right? And I saw like in those years within the regular season too, it was a couple teams where they got that one up on us, but we dominated everywhere else to where that's why they still had that number one seed. And when it came to the playoffs and it came to having that home court advantage, the Thunder still is a favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I think not the overwhelming favorite, but when they put the percentages out, you got to give it to the former finals winners. So will they be able to like these teams? I think they be able to compete because you still, if it's not even a Wimby and them over there, you still got a hard fought Minnesota team that's been fighting and fighting and clawing. Anthony Edwards, who have that dog mentality. Yeah, the Spurs is doing that double team like that, but how will the Thunder play them? Because we know they rely on their great defensive effort, but I feel like they feel like they have the players that can like usually match up with a lot of guys. How does that affect y'all if how we seeing teams go up against Anthony Edwards like that when he come up the court they double teaming? Are you doing the same thing? And will the role players around them actually be able to step up?
Exactly. But I think the Thunder have shown that they have an ability to do that. I'm worried about the Knicks players still. I don't care. Cat is a sitch.
I mean, I understand when we make judgment about Cat and we know about his
Yeah, and
personal
that's why I
things.
said
We
you
know,
don't have
but
to go up against somebody
overall as a
like.
player, though,
Yeah,
he's
he good. He good as a player, but
but
you
you
don't have to.
see, leaving the Timberwolves and then getting over to the Knicks. I mean, this was a team that was honestly not taken away from the Timberwolves, but at the same time, they were already in that playoff kind of they in the playoff picture on the East. They on the Eastern Conference side. You know,
So
you win
what?
about
Let's not get it
45,
confused. Let's
47.
not get
You
it
are in the
confused
playoff
though.
picture.
Let's not get it confused that the Pistons they was the leader in the East all year. So we just gonna we're not gonna gloss over that. And Jalen Duran, he a bully. Hey, they was trying to bully people all year too. Now I know there's some dogs on that team. Jalen Brunson, there's some dogs, but there's some cats on there too.
But you got Cat, who I'm gonna be honest, like he can't. It's not like we can't say he can't average a triple double. I mean, he's getting the rebounds. I mean, he's getting also the assists as well too when he getting in the paint because they are clogging it up and getting to him as well too, and he passing out, and those guys are executing. But I think you got to take into account that their bench is actually playing at a high level.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
their bench
say.
is doing cool. McBride came off the bench.
You know,
They
you got Shemet that's doing good as
yeah
well too.
yeah.
You know, they got Bridges over there who was with the Suns formerly. I think overall they have the toolage to be able to of course compete. And we
Yeah.
got Diamond saying the Thunder versus Knicks is a 4-0 sweep. Right now, what we discussing, we're not necessarily talking about the matchup between them. We're just talking about who we feel can get to the finals, who has the easier route to the finals. And based off the debates that we having, Lonnie pretty much saying he feel like that at the end of the day, you got to give that to the Thunder, regardless. Them being, of course, the former finals winners from last year and everything like that. But I don't know. But I do disagree with against the Pistons. The Knicks will fold. I think when you seen in that first round when they was down 3-1, I'm not gonna lie. You compare what the Knicks looking at. They was facing better competition throughout the playoffs because of course they had a lower seed within the Pistons, and the Pistons almost dropped to a number 8 seed. Not saying that all matters, but also when you look at it, that's a young team as well too. Where does that experience really fall in? And right now, with them being in a 2-2 fight against, the Pistons, going at it and going between that, with the, excuse me, I said with the Cavaliers, it's really a chance that the Cavaliers could honestly beat them as well, too. Just because of what you've seen. Now, we know what James Harden is in the playoffs, but we also know that James Harden, uh, at times he doesn't show up. Um, but I wouldn't disagree. The Knicks they do fold to physicality, and that's where Lonnie was really talking about with Cat. But also, I do think the other players. When I was watching the games, I seen that they were able to keep up, and I felt like throughout the rest of that series as well too. But let's be honest, I think we will agree that the 76ers, compared to what they did in the first round, they were probably the most probably the weakest team
Yeah,
within the
it
Eastern
was it
Conference.
was a
So,
consensus that everybody knew that they was gonna do that to the Knicks was gonna do that to them,
mhm.
and it just happened. So,
But
man,
but still at the same time, they have a chance though.
yeah,
They're in the Eastern Conference Finals now. Hopefully they can take advantage of having that extra rest as well too, to be able to try to make it to probably their first finals within like almost 30, 40
under some
years,
years
something like that.
they're gonna burn that city to the ground. If the
Yeah.
Knicks win the finals, it's gonna be
Uh,
crazy. It's gonna turn into Gotham for real.
yeah. Well, they need to do that for the Jets, not them.
They gonna,
All right, you ready to move on to the next topic?
yeah.
All right, let's do it. So we got Giannis Watch. All right. So Sham Charania reported on Monday that Giannis is available to trade before the NBA draft. After refusing to do so during the trade deadline in the regular season, the Bucks are looking for needed draft capital and young players to start their rebuild process. Where will Giannis land this upcoming offseason?
Yeah, I think just anywhere just based on the picks and how the draft shakes up. I mean, with the lottery coming out, I know that they probably put him on the market because they were trying to definitely entice the Wizards to probably give something up. But I don't see the Wizards moving out of that pick. I see that these may be three generational talents going into the draft with Boozer, Devonza, and Peterson. Some of the best players that you've probably seen in college basketball in recent history. So I don't. I think the Bucks are trying to probably get their hands on one of those players, one of those top generational talents. The only place I could really see it probably happening is at that third pick. I think are the Bulls picking three. I think the Bulls may be picking three. Um, I could see it happening somewhere around there. Where you don't really have a star, you're trying to move and trying to win. You got a couple pieces that are good, young pieces around them that you can put around Giannis. If you heard him have those names linked together before, Chicago and Giannis, he wants to go to a bigger market. That's a bigger market where you can kind of get that notoriety, that attention. You are going to a kind of playing in the shadow there, and where we've all known that you kind of can never live up to the billing, but you can always just kind of show up and bring that franchise back to a little bit of supremacy, the same that they had when they had Derrick Rose, Eric Gordon, or had some ability to win some conference, some playoff games. I think they made it to the conference finals once against who who was that? The Boston, I think. Didn't D Rose play in the conference finals against Boston? Maybe not. Um, I don't remember, but I know. I just think that's the best place for him is in Chicago. It's
Hold on.
like I said,
What
young
player? Hold
pieces.
on. You said Derrick Rose? The Heat.
Yeah,
He played the
it was the
Heat
Heat.
that
Oh, it
MVP
was the
season.
Heat.
Yeah. You
Okay,
remember that's when they
yeah.
LeBron was up there in Miami with
Okay,
LeBron
yeah.
and them. I'm
Okay, yeah.
with Dwayne.
Yeah.
Tripping.
Okay. Well, yeah. But yeah, I just bring him back to some supremacy. I can see him going there to a place like that. Like I said, it's a big market. They probably have some pieces they can move. I know they're up there in the lottery. You're talking about a guy that's gonna warrant a 1 through 3 type pick, or any less than that is kind of disrespect to Giannis. So I don't see that happening. So anywhere in those top 3 picks. If that doesn't happen there, I just don't see it happening unless it happens in the offseason and it's one of those crazy PG trades where the team is giving up the next 6 first-round picks for Giannis. So I don't know. I think he ends up in Chicago.
Some play. I mean, where I think I would like him to end up at is obviously one of the teams that was interested in him in last season, and honestly, my one of my favorite teams as well too, and that would be the Golden State Warriors. And I mean, the reason why is because being real, bro. Like before it carry out, I just need one. You know what I'm saying? And Giannis not a selfish player, so I wouldn't take him. Not take him coming in. We kind of
What
need
do
that
y'all got that they
now.
won't?
When you look at the age, though, I mean, what he
Yeah, nothing. Y'all don't got nothing.
It's top. I think it's something there. It was lovely, but I think it's just that, but that's actually one of the teams that's considering the trade destination. Also, another team that they're talking about as well too is the Miami Heat, and I can definitely understand that. Getting some talent down there. They've been a play-in team for the last couple years as well too. Fighting they win at times, and getting themselves into the at least the first round as well too. So I think they just ready to really take it further, and just um really trying to get back to get into the finals because the last time they were there, well, the last two times that they were there, which was a bubble. Then when they who they go up against, trying to think, it was, if I'm not mistaken, the Nuggets. Yeah, when Jokic and them tore their ass up. Uh, yeah, they weren't able to get that. So I know that they're trying to find a way to get that going. And yeah, the Celtics was actually the third team that was listed as well too. Like Diamond said, maybe try to ship them out to Boston to play with JT, and JB gets to go to the Bucks and try to lead a smaller market team back to the promised land and probably try to insert himself into being a Hall of Famer. So we'll see if that's possible, but I'm not gonna lie, they have number one on that list, Golden State Warriors. So I'm interested to see how they actually get that done. It's
We're
being
gonna
real.
see. Everything y'all
We'll
got is
see.
hurt
I
right now.
mean,
When they don't want Draymond.
Jimmy out here. I know. I understand he's out of there. Of course, Curry been dealing with his boo boos as well too.
Mm-hmm.
Draymond beating everybody ass at times, but he dealt with some as well. And then we gave up some younger players as well too. So with Kaminga, he was able to get the Atlanta Hawks to the playoffs. So
Yep.
yeah, and yeah, bro, I'm not gonna switch up. I'm still a Ghost State Warriors fan. It's just nothing to talk about. And plus, like I said, I watch basketball. Still my sport, so it ain't gonna hurt my feelings. To lose. I saw them win 4, and I saw the Chiefs win 3. I'm a winner. You never heard me root for no other team, so I don't know what you're saying with bandwagon. Like, who do we have in Kansas City?
There go brother X,
On
man.
Yeah, just lethal cat. And then Giannis he ain't going to a non-contender. I mean, I don't think he will not go to a non-contender at all. I
That's
think
what I
he could
said.
definitely
Like,
going to try to
I
get
could
to
see him
where
going to
he's.
Chicago for sure.
But that's a non-contender. They didn't make it to the playoff.
What do you mean? Like, they got a lot of pieces they could have around him,
They
like
do.
Josh
I
Giddey,
mean,
Booz Ellis. They got some pieces on key.
I mean, they do. I mean, you can work with it, but it's like they always start off a little bit hot, and then they get cold like mid-season, never do enough to even get there. You wasn't fucking with them with my. Yes, I was. I was actually playing with them on 2K. I ain't gonna lie. And Curry was actually a backup then too, a little bit, and then he ended up leaving. And I always say when it started taking off, cause I ain't gonna lie, on 2K them niggas was shooters. I ain't gonna lie, even before they was shooters. They can shoot the ball. They just wasn't great. But then of course they had Bob Myers came in, they did their part. So they did what they had to do. They need to pay me strictly for comments on I'm known, brother. All right.
Nah, bro. We need you to go to You need to tell everybody on Facebook, go to YouTube and subscribe like you. That's what you need to
Facts.
do. You gotta you the water he the water boys for us. You gotta be the water boys, bro.
What? That's
Push it.
crazy, bro.
Right.
That's crazy.
He has
That's
to get high.
niggas is never gonna take that nickname.
I know
They never gonna take that
I
nickname.
know he might do.
If our chat really was like the Water Boys, but you wasn't. That's cap. Like, first of all, let me say like this. Let me say this though, because we are about to get into football anyway, so it's good, like, kind of segue. But on some he cousin chat loud, but on some G shit, like, no, we all thought like. As a fan and as a like, if you was paying attention to college too, man, you thought everybody was. We all thought we was getting Deshaun Watson. That was why you moved up the team.
Yeah.
But then
But
that shows us right there. Vince always been like that. So why y'all get mad? He literally went up to 10. You could have got Cuz. And you got cut. Best decision ever in your life. That's why we living off that now. But I'm just gonna be real.
bro said he was right there.
I like that. I like that part. Water boy. Water sucks. I gotta watch Waterboy tonight now. Don't forget I was saying. What did I do? What did I do? Just tell me what I did. Just
You can't argue with the comments, bro.
yeah, yes, because on God, he's been hyper fixating on a black quarterback for the Chiefs. And on God, he was looking for us to get your shine too. So I don't know why he capping. Oh, man, who going to the finals? Oh, we technically said we think probably like Knicks or Thunder for sure, probably, and like Thunder or Spurs for sure. But I think we was kind of like saying Thunder for sure. And then for the Eastern Conference Finals, I ain't gonna lie, I was saying the Knicks, but they're trying to convince me for the Pistons that they're a young team that could possibly do it. So it's good. On God, bro, a lot of us was pissed, but I had to go watch highlights like any other time. Niggas, a lot of niggas was pissed this year, and like I'm the first one. Like once I saw a quarterback, I was like, shit, fuck it. It must be something. It must got something. Cause we knew he loved hitting them salons, bro. Massage parlors.
You might as well go ahead and get to our next topic.
Man, facts.
I'm
I'm really trying to get to like a 30-minute part. I'm really trying to get to a 30-minute part because like we low key been hitting 15 minutes every topic. Shut up! I know what I'm doing. I got it. When you could have led today.
Well,
you could have led today.
They talking NFL. What do you say?
I mean, he is. All right. You right. Let me just go ahead and put it out. We came, bro. Actually, no, but because we gonna make the. Hey, didn't y'all ask? Because we are gonna go through these within 30 minutes, bro, and then we're gonna go to the next topic. Because y'all on good.
Brother X is trying to expose you, I think, bro. I don't think
hold on. I'm not even. That's why let me. Look, anyone that says they wanted Mahomes at 10 and thought he would be a top, yeah. I mean, that's.
I ain't gonna lie.
No, don't say we wasn't looking
at him. I ain't gonna lie. I remember a couple before that. I thought we was getting Geno, and I was geeked. I'm not gonna lie. I was geeked. I was too fucking geeked. So I didn't care. I didn't care who it was. I didn't care.
I was cool with half black, bro. You cared about, but you didn't know him, bro. Like you can't say that.
Y'all wasn't excited to possibly begin Geno?
Who? I did not care for that nigga at all, bro. We was better off with Alex Smith. Shit. The Cavs beat the Knicks. Knicks are going at the Pistons. So if the Cavs beat the Knicks, if the Cavs, hold on, are you trying to say if the Cavs beat the Pistons, the Knicks are going? If the Pistons beat the Cavs, the Pistons. Okay, yeah. I think that's what you're trying to say.
I can see that too. I like Cave and them.
We'll see how I go.
Yeah, they trying to.
I seen their text vid. I was the only one in the red room said y'all was gonna get
See, told you. You trying to expose you, bro. I don't even know why you keep.
Either way, Alex Smith was started. So what was he talking about? Like
y'all, we're not gonna say act like we wasn't excited when Geno was coming out and we had Indy.
I don't know the fixation you got with Geno right now, like that. We was thinking. I don't remember it heavy like that. I really don't.
All right, bro. I remember coming to the boys' locker room and like they was like, "We got to, bro." They saying we about to get Geno. Yeah.
I want to go. Hold on, who ducking exposure?
He said you was like this nigga right here. This was our own.
He's cat, bro. No, I wasn't on that. No, man. Let's go to the next topic, bro. So we got schedule release madness. All right. So the NFL schedule release is coming up this Thursday, with some games being revealed before the actual release. What games are you excited to see, and what predictions you have for some unannounced matchups yet revealed? We already know one that's coming. That's going to be the next
Exactly.
topic. But
Um, you said, what am I excited to see?
like, which games that they talked about you think would be a good one?
You already know. You already know. I don't even try. I don't even know why we should just loop both of them together.
All
You know
right,
what's
bro.
going on. You know
Yeah.
what's going on.
Along with the okay, just man, this is
Yeah.
about to say hometown check in with this too. The Chiefs and
Yeah.
Broncos will cap off week one
Yep.
on Monday Night Football as well too.
Hmm.
So this is not unusual, as the Chiefs before preseason typically always had a week one matchup against a division rival. How important would it be for them to start off the season with a win in the AFC West? So I'm gonna be honest, for those who watching, this is joint in because honestly we're gonna talk about both anyway. So you might as well just go to
Exactly.
it. So
I think that's the most exciting matchup I'm excited for, because I think that's telling. Him being, um, them being selected to play on Monday Night Football to open up the season, I think tells us everything we need to know about Mahomes and where he's at with the injury. No way that the NFL put all their eggs in the bucket for Jarrett Stidham and Justin Fields to play on the season opener on Monday Night Football. That would be a total bust, and that would be a catastrophe by the NFL. So I think that is a very, very telling sign that Mahomes will be ready for Game One. I'm hoping it's on the road for sure. Um,
it's not.
against a
They
defense.
confirmed it's at it's an in Arrowhead. So just so you didn't waste your
But
time, bro.
well, yep. I mean, oh well. I mean, I rather it had been on the road so the Chiefs could get that one out the way already. It's hard to go up there sometimes and win, especially later in the year when the weather tends to change. You like to kind of get that game out the way, but nevertheless, I think, like I said, it's just a telling sign of where Mahomes is at with the injury. I know you and Dre had that running bet. I don't know if he want to go ahead and fork it up now or what, because it's over, bro. They just debunked it right here when they released the schedule. They told you Mahomes is playing week one. This will not be Justin Fields and Bo Nix. I'm telling you right now. Because if they do, the NFL it's going to be a bust for sure. So I think it's going down. So I think he's back. Um, that's the one I'm most excited for sure. What was the second part?
And I mean, like, what other games you feel this year you think will be exciting to see? So you already said like the Chiefs. I think what we already got with the Chiefs and Broncos Monday Night Football, you pretty much said
Yeah.
that's the one you excited for out of the ones that they released so far. So
Yeah. I mean, I just want to see what the I see they got the Cowboys in a lot of games. A Sunday night game. Who was that? The Sunday night opening up against? I'm just excited to see the Cowboys in
they
general. They look pretty good
I
last year.
think if I'm not mistaken, was it not the Bengals or something? No.
No,
Giants and Cowboys
yeah,
Sunday night. Yeah,
Sunday night
they
football.
got they robbed us of that Madrid game though. They put the Falcons and
That's
Bengals
cool.
in.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't want to go overseas, no way. But I do want to see that the Giants in the Cowboys game. That should be
Remember, it
good.
was really supposed to be the Bears and the Chiefs who were thirsty to do it. You
Yeah,
said
of
Cowboys and
course.
Giants.
Cowboys and Giants. A
You
lot
said
of young
Cowboys.
talent. The Giants just got a lot of young talent on that defense too. End up
Arvell
getting
Reese and
Arvell
them.
Reese. Yep. Abdul Carter. They got some good pass rushers in there. So I'm excited to see what they do. And then Jackson Dart, the second year of Jackson Dart. Oh my God, Jackson Dart. Look at Jackson Dart. So we're gonna see what he's talking about.
John
Because they was just
Harbaugh
too.
coaching.
They always start acting crazy when they see a white boy with a little bit of rhythm.
Hey, Cowboys Eagles Thanksgiving game might crack though.
Yeah, might be a fight.
Might be some real funk. You got NFL young boy in there, so
Yep.
it's lit. It's gonna be lit. What's going on? What? All right, all right. Giannis, he on the trade. He basically on the trade block. They about to trade him for the season. Cheese, we got cheese by double digits. Oh no, we got bro. He had to jump in real quick. He had to jump in real quick. So we gonna let him go ahead and let him in. So
Go
what's
ahead.
popping, Brady?
What's up?
What's
What's
good, my
popping?
boys? What's
Hey,
good?
we chilling. We in here. We just talking about the schedule. We talking about games. We enter. We combined the last two topics because they was basically the same anyway. So we on the hometown check in with the talking about the Chiefs and Broncos game, but also what other games you interested in as well too.
Oh man, I don't know. I think that with us getting week one Monday night against the Broncos, I think that they're expecting Mahomes to be ready week one. Um,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
it is it is what it is, though. So, other than that, man, I don't too much. I didn't see too much of something. I mean, I think what is it? Who was it? We don't know who the Seahawks playing. I personally feel like the Seahawks week one should be the Patriots.
With them,
Watching them get their rings. Um, we got the Giants Cowboys Sunday night. We know the
yeah.
Giants is gonna probably see a lot of games this year anyway, just with them getting who they got. I mean, I think Malik Neighbors will be back.
Hold on, he might be.
Uh,
Hold on. Who with Arville Reese?
Yeah, Arvell Reese, and you got Malik
Oh
Neighbors, then you got Jackson Dart, and then you got Cam
yeah,
Scatterbo.
he might be back late though.
I think, and then this is John Harbaugh, so he on the new squad, New York Giants. They trying to bring relevancy back to to the Giants. Um, I didn't really look at this. Hold on, you got Bills Lions week two. Bills open. I think Bills open up their new stadium against the Lions on Thursday night.
Hold on, new stadium gonna be ready this season.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. It is.
yes.
And it's
So
and it's not turf, it's grass too.
yeah, it's grass. So
Mahomes gonna beat that
third,
ass.
so Thursday night, so Thursday night of week two,
I'm sorry, bro. We not supposed
is
to be
Bills
biased, but I
versus
don't care.
yeah.
Fuck that. We was on the turf, we was whooping ass. We gonna whoop that ass on that grass. I'm telling you right now.
I'm weak.
Uh, you got see. I mean, look at it. You got Cowboys Ravens week three in Rio. You got Falcons Bengals the Madrid game. Ain't nobody trying to see fucking Tua versus Joe Burrow, bro, in Madrid or
But
Michael
hey,
Penix Jr.
Yeah, they
hey,
stole that from us. That should have been us and Bears.
nah, it's cool. I'm tired of going overseas, bro. Them games be weird.
It'd
I'm
be
tired of
cool
losing
waking up in
home.
the early morning though.
I'm
That's not
tired of
be.
I'm tired of
It's
losing home
cool, but
games. I'm tired of
my
losing
bad.
home games. No, you're good. I'm tired of losing home games in general.
That's
I
true.
think this year we didn't lose one because that bird what game was it? Was it Brazil? I think that one was when the Chargers was the whole team, so they were the ones that lost at home games
Saints
that
versus Steelers in Paris. Who the hell is watching that, bro?
Saints versus Steelers in Paris. We'll be able to see
Yeah,
the Alphas higher though. Like it's a stadium
that's
against them.
Sunday, October
We have
25th,
tonight.
and then Thanksgiving. You got Cowboys versus Eagles. We know the Chiefs is gonna get Christmas or Thanksgiving. We might get both of them again. So
No,
You know
I'm
who gonna get
done.
Thanksgiving.
No, if y'all gonna do Christmas, don't take away Thanksgiving, bro.
When it
I'm
was
not.
Christmas on what day today this year?
I don't care. Saturday, Sunday,
well, let me
bro.
see. Hold on.
I think it's on like a. I
It's
think
on a
it really is.
Friday.
It's on a Friday. Oh my goodness, that's a win.
Yeah, I think they're gonna put
Christmas is
Kansas.
on a
They're gonna put.
Friday.
I know Chiefs gonna play Friday,
That's a win, bro. Christmas is on a Friday. Get out of here. We got the whole weekend.
bro.
What?
I already get 3 day weekends as it is, but then you get Christmas on Friday. It's 4 days, man, and I ain't doing nothing the day before either.
That's a
So
hit.
that's 5 days
That's a
right there.
hit.
So I'm
For
cool.
real. Yeah.
And then you got New Year's the following week too. Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah, it's lit, dog. Yeah, man. So I don't know, man. I'm ready to see the whole schedule be released and
Thursday.
everything like that on Thursday. Um, honestly, but yeah, to me that's gonna probably push Mahomes to even work even more because he not missing no damn primetime game. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's all good.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be fun to see, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like either way it goes. Thursday, schedule release. Nah, we just watch it and just tap in and just probably be fun. And instead of doing it live all the time, we might just do like a Twitter Spaces or something. If y'all just want to jump in and talk about it, something like that, we might be doing that. But it's gonna be cool. That's supposed to release at like 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everybody gonna be on the lookout for the Chargers, doing their schedule drop as well too. So, uh, it is what it is. Yeah, that's where your beer at, bro.
It's downstairs. I ain't bring it up here. I ain't bring it up here. And I gotta put the tape around it when we on here because that'll get us in trouble. So
Nope. These niggas do not care about us right now. they like you niggas is not making nothing. Hold on. But subscribe while y'all here though. Don't be on this motherfucker and not subscribing
yeah,
though.
tap in,
Especially you
subscribe,
niggas on it.
and when the chat get big, them is our first mods right there, Brother X and Diamond. Telling y'all right there. They kicking everything out the chat. No, no kicking out the chat. Don't do that. But just control the chat.
Nah, bro, yeah, you see bro been in here kicking it in this motherfucker. He ain't getting kicked out no more now. But really, you should start kicking his ass just for fun. Get out the chat. But probably need to go on TikTok too, bro. We just be chilling, bro. We ain't doing that. Drake, talk about. You want to talk about anything else? We was talking about basketball earlier. You going to get your thoughts about the Thunder and
uh,
Knicks? I mean Thunder and Thunder and Knicks.
oh shit, that's probably gonna be the NBA Finals at this point. It's probably gonna be the finals. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's a possibility that we might get a repeat, dog. I think the way the Thunder are constructed and dog, it's a possibility that the Thunder could get the number one pick. No, they got no. No, never mind. They already did the lottery.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah.
They did the lottery already. The Washington Wizards already got it. But it was a possibility that nigga, just imagine Shea, Jay Williams, Chet, and it was a possibility it was gonna get AJ. Dog. Dog.
That'll be crazy. They
Yeah,
changing the
shout to
lottery. The way the lottery is, though, they're gonna start putting competitive teams. Is gonna start getting more chances to get top players.
man. I don't even know that whole lottery stuff, man. I don't like that. Just because the simple fact is, man, my team don't never get no my team don't get top five nothing. So we got 13th.
You think y'all gonna
I
get
got
Giannis?
them.
Yeah, I personally think that either we get Giannis or Giannis is going to the Lakers.
I got Bam. Y'all don't need Giannis. He scored 80.
He scored 80. Bam scored 83, bro. We can go ahead and take Giannis though. We need we dog. We need to either get Giannis or we need to get 12 from Memphis. One of the two.
Ja been so low key, it's kind of crazy. We're gonna have to make him a topic next time.
Nah,
Man,
that's
he
what
fall off.
we saw Pod 360 with Teague and them said next year is a make or break year for Ja Morant, bro.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's looking like he fell off. Like all the
Like
injuries. Did it just derail your career, or was it the YN behavior? What was it? Something.
but see that's the thing though, I don't like they be tripping about his whole celebration thing when Shay do the cock back and bam and I don't like that, man. Like what we doing, bro?
They didn't
I
have
feel
that
like
clock with that. They didn't have
I
that
feel like
clock with that switch either.
yeah,
I'm
that's
not.
true. That's true. Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
playing. John Moran did
Ja,
not
see,
have a switch. He did
Ja
not
was
have a
tripping.
switch.
They
Josh
gave
should
up
have
on
said it was.
job, man.
Josh should have got online and said it was a lighter. should have said it was a lighter gun. Lighter gun. Dog. That's what he should have said.
It's
Nobody
like,
wants Ja Morant. I mean, he's very. If he's held, I think no. I think what people don't want the circus that comes with Ja Morant. I think
Hmm.
nobody wants to see his daddy on the sidelines acting like he's still in high school. I mean, I don't know. Like I seen T be on the sidelines, and I be like, it looks like T peaked in high school, ain't never let it go. That's just me. So,
Shay from Canada, brother X. Come on now, you know that.
Yeah. Why he say UK?
He
he
said
said
UK.
Shay from UK.
He's from Canada, bro. He's from Canada.
So he from Canada, bro. Why? That's why Drake be.
Yeah.
That's why Drake be messing with him.
That's why you see he automatically assumed that Drewski skin got people assuming everything crazy.
Yeah. Nah,
That's well, bro.
I do. I just think that as far as the finals go, um, I do think that if I just feel like they got lucky this year. The Thunder and possibly the Spurs because Ant not healthy, and then Ant lost Dante as well, and Julius Randle. I don't know. I've been a big fan of Julius Randle, been a big advocate of Julius Randle's, but I don't know, boy. That boy. I think
Inconsistent.
he had like 7 turnovers last game, and he was just giving them the damn ball. And right now, I think the Timberwolves are down at half or something like that, and I think Julius Randle only got like 9 points or some shit. So it's like,
Mhm.
yeah. So I don't know, man. I think Ant needs another star. But Ant also ain't got no good knee right now. So on either leg. So but he's still dropping buckets. But I mean, I think he needs some help with Dante gone and everything like that. So as far as the Spurs go, I think the Spurs and the Thunder in the West Conference. Uh, Wimby on a mission. He can't be elbowing niggas though, man. Wimby got to chill.
Trying to prove a point, you gonna get your skinny
61,
ass knocked out.
61.
Oh, they tied it up. Minnesota tied it back up. I'm not even watching the
Yeah.
game.
These is real Americans over here, boy. You be that elbow the wrong nigga. You know who Ron Artest is?
What channel is that game on?
Ron
Let me
Artest would have been
see.
put him to bed.
It is. I'm about to go to it.
It's
It's
on
on
NBC.
Peacock, NBC.
Yeah, yeah. He be the elbow him right in the nose. Bop. Ron Artest would have got you, buddy. Tall and
I'm
everything.
weak.
Steven Jackson.
If that was back in the early 2000s, something like that, dog. Yeah, Wimby would have been slept. But I'm glad they didn't suspend him though, because
Draymond would have slapped you. You would have
yeah, he
elbowed
wouldn't
Draymond.
have.
Draymond would have opened him.
Yeah.
Bop. Hit you in the butt.
Yeah. Nah, but they gotta. I don't know, man. I just think that the way it's looking like. I mean, the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Detroit Pistons series. I don't know. The both of them teams is inconsistent, and I feel like whoever the Knicks play in now, and I think the Knicks is finally gonna go back, finally gonna go to the NBA Finals. I think the Knicks are a better team than the Detroit Pistons, and I think the Knicks are a better team than the Cleveland Cavaliers. So, I just think that the Knicks is gonna come out of the East, and Spurs are the Thunder, and out of the West. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
What was the other question though?
Hold on. The other question, brother got
When's
me over
Giannis
here
going?
tripping. Like he got me distracted. Like I don't know what he talking about.
I can't even see him because I'm on my phone right now,
He
so
said,
I can't even see
where
nothing.
you think Giannis
Tweaking.
going?
Where I think Giannis going?
Yeah.
Miami or the Lakers or the Clippers.
I can see the clips.
But but if that has to happen, I think if he goes to the Clippers gonna have to give up. You already know they're gonna have to give up Kawhi.
Yeah. Take him. Fuck it.
But I think so but or
Kawhi, Giannis.
Kawhi might be a UFA though, unrestricted free agent because I think people were talking about him possibly being in Miami this year. So we could possibly see Kawhi and Giannis in Miami this summer, man. So
Oh my
I'll take
goodness.
it. Y'all know what it is, man.
Next
I'm
thing you
trying to
know, they're
see.
gonna have him walking out on the stage with the
I'm sure.
whole
Yep.
shit.
Nah, don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do
Okay.
that. We already seen that
Niggas
once
One,
where
declare.
not
not
one, not
two,
two.
not
Yeah,
three,
we already seen that.
not four,
Yeah, no, we already seen that, bro. So
He's bringing back nightmares for
it's
not
bringing back
days.
20.
nightmares, dog. I mean, we got 2 rings out of it. We got 2 rings. We
Yep, you
lost it.
know
We
Pat Riley.
2-2 in the finals.
We got that stage set up. Come on. Why? You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
sit there and talk.
yeah,
I mean, but who wouldn't
yeah.
want to come to Miami though? I mean, you come to Miami tax free.
Hoes. I mean, excuse
Somebody
Yeah.
just scored 83.
me.
Then you got
I'm
Bam
not.
scoring.
Somebody's going to jail
You
for that. I just
you
want you to
got Bam
know
scoring 8. You got Bam
it
got
will
83
be.
too.
They're going to be like breaking news. So and so for the Miami Heat has been arrested in gambling scheme. You already know. I'm already knowing somebody's going to jail for that this offseason. We don't know who it's going to be, but it's
Hey
but
man,
says in connection with the
hell
83 game.
no, hell
Oh
no.
yeah. I
Nah,
told
ain't
you.
nobody
I
going.
heard it
Ain't
here
nobody.
first.
Yeah, that ain't happening though at all. But nah, man. I'm trying to think of what was the other question that you had on that one. Hold on, I'm looking at it now.
So he went to the Thunder.
Giannis.
Yeah, Giannis.
When we did the schedule, you combine the two together. All right, yeah, yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
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 we got
yep,
them
yeah.
all.
Yeah,
yep. Nah, but
yeah, man.
anything
So
else y'all want to add though? All right, we got another question. We got one where we could probably this probably be cool. Who will retire first, Bron or KD?
oh,
It's
Brian,
gonna be Brian. It's gonna
I
be
think
Brian for sure.
it's gonna be Brian for sure.
He just
I
I don't
think
even
yeah, and I think it's this year.
I don't think so. I know he's not gonna get to play with Bryce, but he gonna probably usher Bryce into the NBA.
I think Brian's about to he because he redshirted this year, right?
Well, yeah, they
Yeah,
said he going back. He said he going back to
Yeah,
Arizona for a second year.
smart thing. Yeah, go ahead and do it.
But we all gotta know Bryce. If he playing 1 year, he coming out. He not
Oh
Bronny.
yeah,
He ain't
but
had
if
none of
but
that.
I think he might be more solid than Bronny. I think, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro. I mean, I don't understand, but I just
Brian
see.
LeBron ain't playing at the age of 43, 44. He barely want to play
I don't
now.
know. I don't think he gonna play. He's done at the next season. I think he like he knowing what I feel about Brian. I feel like he's gonna try to get like uh or a home like a
Yeah, yeah,
tour
yeah, yeah, yeah.
farewell tour. So I mean that's gonna have to happen because uh but I think he has to leave the Lakers this season though. He has to leave.
And go
Let them
where though?
Yeah.
uh
The fuck?
man, just go
Nobody
back
need that old
home.
ass nigga.
Shit, go back home. For real, bro, go back
No,
home. Just go back
no.
Yeah, he
home.
could, but that's just gonna kind of fuck the team up. But
I mean, they got what they got. Donovan Mitchell right now. They got James Harden. I mean,
Mobley,
if you look,
they got some people. Yeah, he could go back home.
I mean,
I mean, you got
got
Evan
Jared
Mobley, you
Allen.
got Jared Allen, but no.
I mean, I get it, but
But the thing is, like, however you want to feel about it, I don't think. I think if he comes into next season not trying to like, I know what we're trying to feel. He needs to be a starter. He ain't about to go to. He ain't about to go to no shitty ass just
yeah, he's
team,
gonna go
bro.
to a
Or he
contender.
ain't about to do no shit like go to. I don't think he's trying to do no Wizards type shit. No, I don't think he wants to do that.
Yeah.
I think really he wants to. Hey, if you are a contender, going back to Cleveland, I'm just talking about the story. I'm coming off the bench. I'm coming off the bench. But it's my farewell tour though. I mean, it's cool.
I guess I don't know.
Ah,
You can go back home,
Mm.
do what you want to. Um, I don't know. Y'all, you and KD both fucked the game up doing all that switching.
Who? Oh,
LeBron and
him.
KD.
LeBron. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. KD two paper body. Brian gotta wait on Bryce. Nah, he don't. Let that go. You got Bronny. You got your junior in, bro.
Yeah,
That's cool.
That's cool enough.
Bryce is gonna be too beastie. He ain't going to the Lakers. He gonna be.
Brian doing it for yeah, he ain't fast. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He definitely gonna get a season of praise. Back to
I just
Cleveland.
don't know where though. Like where would he? I don't know. Back to Cleveland.
He got like I'm not saying this for no reason. It's just it's nowhere else really for you to do it. You went to LA really to for your career, right? And for your acting and your production company and all this other stuff. You're still trying to
Shitty ass
continue to
Space
play.
Jam.
Yeah, yeah. But I enjoy the movie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't,
I mean, but he building a house in California and every damn thing. He just
that's his life afterwards though. Like I think he
Yeah.
gonna go back. It's just you might as well do
but
your farewell where it
y'all y'all
started.
y'all remember the comments that he made the other? Y'all remember the comments he made the other day? He was like, "I'm what the hell? I'll be 41, want to be playing in Memphis or something like that." So he even said it. He said his own town too. He said, "I don't even want to go back home." He said that.
Well,
Brian.
that's why he's stupid.
Fuck.
So
He already said it. He
That's
said, I don't want." He like, I'm 40. He like, I'm 43. I don't want to go back home.
that's why they burned your shit up.
Yeah, he like, who want me 43 in the half of a billionaire chilling in Cleveland or
bro,
chilling in
It's
Detroit
cool.
that
or
Look,
nigga
chilling in
I
Milwaukee.
that
bet you would have had more
nigga
money if you
need
would
to
have
come
stayed
off
in
the bench.
Cleveland.
He what he gonna go to Detroit for? The
I'm
fuck is
saying
up
like
there better?
I'm saying if a billionaire isn't living in
Cartier,
Cleveland, they move from LA and they leaving in Cleveland,
Sterling,
their money gonna be triple, nigga. It's gonna be
what?
quadruple. So you're dumb. Go ahead, stay in LA and pay $1 million in taxes on your $100 million house. You dumb bitch.
I mean, he got it to stay in LA. Like that's cool. That's
Yeah,
fine.
but I'm saying the taxes and shit is high. Everything is fucking high. LA, that's just stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm moving back home to my little bitty ass town in Missouri because you know why? My taxes and shit gonna be cheap. My money gonna look like, oh, you thought I was billionaire here?
yeah, them
I'm
niggas
be a
got local
fucking
taxes, and
quadruple
that's why I
there.
don't fuck with. Yeah, you talking all that shit? They got local taxes in motherfucking Missouri and Kansas. Fuck y'all too on that shit, nigga. You really better go going to motherfucking Dallas, then, or motherfucking Houston, or motherfucking San Antonio.
Well, you
Yeah,
can
I
make a
already
tax
said.
free states
I,
too.
I already
Shit.
said that if I ever became a millionaire or half a billionaire or whatever, I'm staying in the Midwest somewhere.
Oh,
For
so
sure.
y'all in Dave Chappelle, Ohio, and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I would.
I go chill in Iowa or some shit.
Yeah, Middle America,
I mean, all right. I don't
big
want to
ass
be in
farm.
there. I'm going up north for
Yep.
real, for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
man.
All right, I kind of low key want to go somewhere, get on the train and shit, and just like that shit just be looking like it's kind of funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't be driving. I'm just driving when we go out to eat and shit. For real, for real.
Long story short, LeBron shouldn't have said that shit. Stay your ass
Yeah,
in
but
LA. Nobody wants your old ass no way.
yeah, he said. I remember that. That's what because they were bringing it up about Memphis. He was like, "But did y'all record? Did y'all clip it when I said I didn't want to go back home. I didn't want to be in Milwaukee either. Like, why would I want to be in Milwaukee?
That's cool.
So
That's cool.
yeah,
Stay in LA. Stay in
but
LA then.
he can
With
come
your
back to
old
South Beach
ass.
though.
You
He
old
can
as
come
fuck.
back to South. He can come back to South Beach, get him a
You so
ring.
old.
You
You got
on
the same.
everybody? Like, he fuck going to Cleveland, but nigga can go to Miami, huh?
It's
He
still
got, he
Like
got,
what?
he
Asiatic
got to
out
Miami,
there.
man. We come to Miami, come back to South Beach, man. Pat Riley left a key under the mat for him. You know, Pat Riley, we'll
This nigga
take
said,
him.
like, if nigga don't go back home, just shut it down. Now next if it is about the farewell, some other place for the movie. I mean, uh,
Just
I
don't,
mean,
just don't take your ass to
I
Golden
don't
State. That's
disagree
all
though.
I'm saying. Don't take your ass to Golden State.
You know,
Cause you and Draymond,
Milwaukee
y'all best
ain't look
friends, and
bad
y'all got the
though.
and Draymond is a part of the whole, Rich Paul agency and I was like that. Yeah, nah, we ain't got time for that. Don't take your ass to no damn Golden State.
Yeah.
Nah, really, we can't do that, bro. We for real, Curry. It's not Curry fault
He
for letting
might,
that
and the
shit to
crazy thing
happen
is he
anyway.
might.
But
The crazy thing is he might try to do that though, just to try to get Draymond and Steph another ring.
they all, they all got four because after that bubble ring that they had as well too, we
They're gonna
got
try to they're
ours
gonna
in
try to get
2022.
5.
Them
Hmm.
niggas.
They're gonna try to
That's
get
Draymond
what I'm
know what's
saying.
5.
coming.
But that's hold on. You do that, You not GOAT, bro. I'm sorry. My nigga already not the GOAT either. But you're not GOAT if he does that. You just went. You tagged up with Brody. Y'all. You got him, and he been beating you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all came
Why
together.
can't? But KD did it.
Nah, it's cool. Look, I already told y'all Curry was never gonna be the GOAT anyway. He just my favorite player.
No, he
Like
top
he's just
five.
a
I don't care
shooter.
what nobody
He
say. I've
he.
been saying that.
But he's arguably. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of look at it on not on some weird shit because of Skip, because like I kind of get Skip list in a way, but like I kind of like how Nick Wright kind of did the arguably type of things. It's like these guys are for sure in that conversation, and then like these guys are arguably like top 5 or top 10 or things like that. You know what I'm saying? So like I kind of like that particular tier list because that's what it is when you look at it. But they team up, bro. Like, nah, yeah, the GOAT, that shit's done. Um, I'm not gonna lie, Kobe not even doing that shit. For real.
I
I mean,
think
he
the.
tried to get
I
Chris
think.
Paul, but it never happened.
Listen, I think they all at that point, man. Who cares about? It's all opinionated anyway. They don't care about that shit anyway.
And that's what I would respect out of it.
If they say they don't
Because
care,
because when you think about it, LeBron, you got to you kinda with statistical with statistical conversation, I, you want some Bill Russell shit where it's like you have the accolades to be like, yeah, you really should be considered a GOAT. But the reason why Michael Jordan is kind of how it happened. And I'm gonna be honest, this is at the end of the day, it's entertainment. It's sports entertainment. What story really is more significant? Kobe ain't getting that because they said he copied Jordan, right? LeBron, I respectfully say, did it differently
some
than
people,
Jordan.
some people, some people got Kobe as the greatest.
That's because when you have a carbon copy, I think what you have when you look at that and you look in the era that he played as well too, he dominated in a tough ass era though, and he gets that respect.
I'm gonna keep it G.
But you really mimic a nigga career.
This is a whole nother hour conversation, but LeBron played till he was 40. None of them niggas played till they was 40. And played at the level in which LeBron played. That's what all I can say. I know I'm
But
not
also
arguing
that's
GOAT.
but you
I'm not
also got
arguing.
the stats.
And I know it was a transition. He wasn't like a tough era, but he did play in the transition of basketball before this landing space and all that shit was a real thing. And he was like the most athletic. He played this way till he was 40, and he's still one of the most
But I have
athletic
my
niggas on the court.
criticism. That's why he's not the greatest. But before even all this other shit, I
I get that,
always
but I'm
said
just saying athletically what we are seeing from a 40
athletically
year
the
old
most
man.
gifted nigga that ever touched the court ever.
Exactly. So that's all, and that's all I can't talk about GOAT conversation. I'm just saying in general, Jordan played, but the athleticism waned. LeBron will
Athleticism,
still
but that's why
blast your
people don't
shit
like doing that goat
and
stuff.
take it
They like
60
to.
feet and dunk it. So I'm
I
just saying,
mean,
like,
the nigga jumping damn
it's
near
something
from
to be
like
said about that.
it could be gliding. Like everything he does is that. It's just when you go and look into the moments, why the fuck did you not, big bro, the littlest nigga that was on you? I'm not even talking about Jason Terry. He runs through anybody and gets to the rim with ease in his prime. Yeah, I understand you want to pass it out, get it out to guys, stuff like that. That's cool. But you passed out too many. Like for real, like when you look at it, I know people be like, bro, like LeBron heads, just listen to me. I'm not really talking the shit that y'all really think I'm talking. When you look at the finals and you look at the particular games, well, especially when he dropped down like to your 2-0s, they got down 3-1. They was able to come back, but after that, even when they acquired KD and had it like that as well too, there was games where Buddy was getting 50 effortlessly. But why you couldn't close it? Why you couldn't just be like, let me get to the fucking free throw line? Just saying. That's what you got to put out there. That's it. That's it. I ain't gonna lie. This pussy, this bald headed fucking motherfucker really came in, yeah, got his ass beat. Bad boys beating his ass. Funkin' with Bird. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm overcoming these niggas. Hit you 3 in a row. I'm bored. Pops got killed. Let me cook for you.
He ended up having to
Oh,
keep.
let
He
me
got. He
cook.
got. Hold
Let
on.
me cook.
Hold on.
You rebut it afterwards. Rebut it afterwards.
Like I said,
Let me.
that's this conversation. That motherfucker can go forever.
I'm gonna be chill. I'm just saying he can't. But you got Scotty. You got Rodman came in. I'm not saying that. You
We're
got
not
you
just
had
gonna. We're not just gonna brush off Scotty like Scotty was just a role. Scotty could have been a. Scotty would have been a star by himself.
Scotty arguing for his career while Michael Jordan shutting up and letting niggas talk for him.
Okay. But
That's
was
it.
there
No.
was there a
What?
Golden State
Okay, what?
Warriors?
Okay, what?
Was there a Golden
That's not
State
important.
Warriors when
That's not important.
LeBron was playing?
That's not
I
important.
mean, when Jordan was playing, was there a 72 or was that Jordan? That was Jordan's team that had records like that, right?
What? Like,
Was that 72 and 10?
yeah.
Okay, LeBron. Do you know what LeBron did to that Warriors team? Now they did get a little help.
That's 73. That's 73 and 19.
Yep.
Where they went to Game 7, where him and Kyrie averaged 40 together.
Blocked by Dames. It
Who was
wasn't
down
no.
three? Who
Ain't
was
no.
down 3-1?
It's like
Ron
you can do this all day,
in the
because Jordan was
in the
good. Don't
Cavaliers.
get it fucked up. Jordan was good, but that team, like Jordan, didn't play no teams like that, bro. He wasn't playing no team that was like out of their mind. Really was better than them. Like he was always a superior team.
Reggie Miller was a pest for sure for Jordan. I used to watch them Eastern Conference Finals games all the time. Jordan versus Reggie Miller. I used to, yeah, but not Reggie Miller. I'm tripping. Yeah, Jordan and Reggie Miller. Yeah,
She ain't. Look. I mean, look. I mean. Hey, he arguing with y'all right there, right there. Hey.
I mean, yeah, he did start it, but I mean, shit, he took it down too.
he didn't. See, that's the thing. People keep saying that he started it. That he did not start it.
He did.
We
He did.
no. We forget that not the Detroit Pistons, but the Boston Celtics started it.
That's true. They kind of did, but
The Boston
was it?
Celtics started when they went to go get Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett for Paul Pierce.
Was it a rollout like that?
Of course, it wasn't a rollout like that, but they
Okay,
went to the finals twice.
And this is another thing.
3 times. I
Was
think
there an announcement? Was the decision? Was that a thing?
that's LeBron. I mean, that's LeBron James. You know, he got to be
Once
extra.
he did that,
He got to be
set the
extra.
precedent.
I mean,
He got to be extra.
I'm not gonna even necessarily argue with you about that. I know we're ready to wrap it up as well, too. I'm not even about to argue about that. But like, I'm gonna say this: what about that Warriors team in 2016 was a fucking I mean, hold on. Let me put it like this:
Warriors built a squad though.
We wasn't a super team though.
Warriors built a squad though.
I call that. I call that. Nigga, I call it that.
In what year? In what year?
2016, 2015, 2016.
Y'all didn't have Sean Livingston coming off the bench.
Nigga, that's not that. Hold on. I'm not the nigga saying that's shitty. I think they really just like on some like, cause Ray, I know what you look at, what your face you're making too is that. I think on some like star wise, no. They really got hoopers, nigga, and your shooters is Clay and Curry, and nigga, we about to run around, get niggas up. They really was playing team ball. But Curry and Clay, nigga, they gonna drop 30 easy because they shooting 3.
Is Andre Iguodala a future Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
Exactly. Didn't he win? He won Finals MVP that year, didn't he?
Who?
Iggy.
Andre? Yeah. Yeah. Hold on.
Right.
This one. Hold on. Look. This is what I'm saying.
If they what happened in 2017, they what happened in 2017.
Nigga, that KD came in and it was a That was super. That was super, bitch. That's what I'm saying. Excuse me, I'm not calling you. I'm just saying.
I give you that,
yeah. Look, what I'm saying. I get it because I know what y'all trying to say. They built that. They got them. They drafted them. They Bob Myers did well. That was some low-key finesse. Grabbing Iggy, grabbing Sean, got some cool bigs. You end up what? Drafting Looney later on, but you had my dog, you had Bogut,
Andrew Bogut,
David West. Nigga,
David
you think I'm
West.
not gonna say niggas too, but like when I'm saying these niggas though, it's not like they just like, oh shit, they go to a team, they about to fuck it up. Now it's like, nigga, all them niggas together though is kind of like on some
Yeah, that's
low
some
key
cool old
crucial.
niggas for
On
sure.
some
Some
low
OG
key
niggas.
crucial.
Cause
That's why I'm with you on the low key crucial tip. It's just it really didn't. They really didn't start saying that super team shit to me until like the KD came in because it was like they could really in reality. I was thinking too in my head like, nigga, let's run it back again. I think we really could have got these niggas. Like
Well,
that's how I was feeling.
we already know. You already know why that Draymond in his mouth.
Yeah, I mean he did his
He,
part.
he ran Kevin Durant out of Golden State.
Yeah, I mean. I mean, yeah, but at the same time, KD was gonna leave anyway. He not being funny. He's emotional
he's a
like that.
bitch.
He kind of wants to prove
I'm gonna
himself.
keep it G. He
So
just be too worried
He
about what
can't
that dude
prove it. He
stand
can't
talking.
prove himself. I mean, without them
Exactly.
championships in Golden State, what has he
That shit ain't gonna
done?
prove nothing.
but that's why he got to let it go.
Being a hoe doesn't get you anywhere. I'm
That's why
sorry.
you got to let
And
it go.
KD is the example of that. So
It's like you got championships now, bro. You're not going to be considered the greatest, but we are always going to talk to you as one of those
One of the
weirdly
greatest
tall guys
pure
who,
scorers
yeah, here's
of all
yeah,
time. He definitely up there for sure.
and
And I'm not
doing
a
it
KD
at your
fan.
height and doing it like that, getting over guys mid range crucial. I like once he got in with them, and then you had Clay and Steph at the three. That's why he really. I ain't gonna lie. That's why he got fucking Finals MVP because y'all just said y'all who got Finals MVP. Curry didn't get his until 2022 when he was really by himself and really like took it there. He got it because nigga.
The
If
job he did with
if
LeBron.
yes, and if you just step up in your moments,
yeah,
they're going to get. And Curry and Clay they was really unselfish. They wasn't thirsty. Come here. Yeah, come with me. Because, bitch, it's a back door right there. That's easy. And it's going to come so much. And you going to forget me multiple times and I'm going to get mine.
Yeah.
And it was just running laps. And defensively, I mean, we know Curry ain't no just lockdown, but he played the passing lanes very well. Quick hands. On the break. That was really a fun ass time for me.
He definitely. I don't care. Like, well, I tell people all the time, man. And my Curry definitely top five. Making an argue with a wall at this point.
We after the boy look, we used to go hoop. I remember those summers coming back from college, boy look, and the finals coming on. Them Sundays,
There was some runs. I can't
them
lie.
Sundays, we come after the gym, niggas be like, yeah, we better go to their house. Possibly, yeah, cause I'm talking shit, cause it's about to crack. Bron fans come over. Talk your shit, I don't care. Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah,
But nah,
that was a good times though for sure.
it was definitely like shit. I think we can get some more as well too. I think overall, I think tweaks with the game. We gotta get this once we get people
Brian better not take his
not
ass to
trying to
go to
tank.
state, bro.
No, I don't think he will though. I think he gonna leave that alone.
Yeah.
He got stuff to think about.
We ain't
We're
got
not gonna be doing that decision.
you say that now. We in May, but come September or something like that, they're gonna be holding them Triple Cup podcast special. I'm getting my LeBron jersey. What y'all talking about?
My nigga ain't gonna be the goat anyway, so you just come over. That's cool. I just want rings, rings, rings.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. Then y'all probably gonna did that happen. I know y'all getting Clay back, so
Yeah, I think everybody ready to do their little final laps though. I think overall, especially with Brian Go, I think a lot of these gonna be like, shit, we don't care to go get to our 40s and nothing like that, unless they just really, really want to hoop. And we got guys who do it anyway, so it's
yeah.
not like Brian
The way these athletes are going right now, dog, we ain't gonna see no longevity like LeBron ever again. I mean, hell, we already see Anthony Edwards breaking down right now, and he's not even 30 yet.
Mm-hmm.
Them high flyers, man. Them knees, man. I hate to
Yep.
see it.
That's what makes the game exciting, but at the same time, it can be a detriment as well too.
That's part of job problem as well. So I get it.
Anything y'all want to add though before we head out though?
No.
Well, that's all we have for this edition of Triple Coverage. We appreciate everybody for, of course, tapping in tonight with us. We got 45 of y'all right here looking at us live, so we appreciate it. Make sure, if you're not already, subscribe to our YouTube channel at Triple Cub TV. Also, follow us on all our social media platforms as well too. We'll be dropping that in our description a little bit later as well, so y'all can get that, so y'all can follow us. But make sure to subscribe to our YouTube. We on the road to 50. Once we get to 50, we're gonna try to get to 100. Once we get to 100, we try to get to 150. You know, we're gonna keep on moving. We're gonna have some merch as well too, because it's a growing community. We just like to kick it back and have fun with y'all as well too. So just please keep on supporting us, tapping in with us. But fellas, before I go ahead and close it out, anything y'all got to say to the people?
Nothing for me.
Nah, man.
Nothing. Well,
Giannis to the Heat. That's all I can say.
Giannis to the
John
Heat.
Morant, Bron to Miami, back to Miami. You know what I'm saying? Pat
Man
Mahomes
said
probably gonna be ready week 1. Hey, all right.
my entry into the fantasy league already taken care of.
BTA to them Broncos though. That's all I got to say. Week 1.
Have to. Have to. And we'll be talking about that later on once we get closer to the season as well too. But we appreciate y'all. We always love when y'all show us love. Y'all know how we like to come at it with y'all. All facts, no fluff. Peace.